Oh gosh. What a horrible way to end up.
Mother! There's nothing I can do. His magic was keeping her alive.
I knew you would come.
I tried to find you.
Shh. Don't fret, darling. That man would have kept me trapped in here. But now, I'm free. I get to see Bethany again. And your father. But you'll be here alone.
Hawke really does lose all his family. Oh.
I'll be fine, Mother.
My little boy has become so strong. I love you. You've always made me so proud.
Oh. I mean, at least a few last words, but still.
Did you find her?
Oh gosh.
I'm sorry, Uncle. She's gone.
You were right about the flowers and everything. I can't believe she's gone.
Would like a diplomatic option which wasn't blaming ourselves, so let's go with purple.
You can say that over and over, but it won't change anything.
Why her? Why Leandra?
Oh shit.
The killer used Mother to magically reconstruct his dead wife. They had the same face.
What sort of nightmarish magic is that? Oh, Maker! Maybe the Templars are right. Lock the mages up. Throw away the key.
Wow. I mean, in the end, magic is a tool, right? Depends on how you use it. If you want to do evil.
Magic didn't kill Mother. A madman did. He could have just as easily killed her with a knife.
You said she was used. This goes beyond just murder. It's desecration. I wish you never told me what that twisted son of a bitch did to her. I wish I hadn't asked. I hope you killed him. Good. I hope it hurt. You've had a long day, so I'll go to the gallows to talk to Carver. He'll need to know about this. Take care, my boy.
What an end to this quest.
I don't know what to say, but I am here.
Oh. He's still wearing the red scarf, or whatever it is, around his wrist.
Just say something. Anything.
They say death is only a journey. Does that help?
I suppose they say you go back to the Maker when you die.
I've heard that too. To be honest, I don't think there is much point in filling these moments with empty talk.
Yeah. I guess at least Hawke wasn't alone with that at that moment. Oh boy. Yeah, what do we want to do next? If not crying. Let's go to Varric and talk.
My lord, I'm so sorry. Mistress Hamel was a fine woman. Reminded me of my own mother. If there's anything I can do.
Gordon's really nice. Let's go. Guess he's in the hangman. Let's just drink something, and a lot of it.
And then Hawke tore the door clean off its hinges, walked into the room, and... I guess we'll finish this later.
Have you got a minute, Varric?
Of course, Hawke. Actually, I've been meaning to talk to you. People say you and that elf, you know, the angsty Tevinter one.
I thought it was about our mother.
So, what's going on, Hawke?
Why do you ask, Varric?
Well, 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 I never thought you were the type, Varric. I'm flattered.
Hawke, I know I'm damned near irresistible, but you're just too high maintenance for me. Sorry.
Oh.
Listen, as your friend, I feel like I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't say something. You do know the elf is covered in spikes, like an angsty porcupine. He might have some issues.
I love Fenris. I do, but some?
In all the time you've known me, have I ever given you the impression that I was turned off by crazy?
Okay, point taken. I was in Chantry the other night. There was a giant cheese.
Well, kind of awkward with Fenris standing right next to us. On the other hand, we are not really together with Fenris, are we?
When was the last time you were with a woman?
What? Yeah, Varric doesn't approve of when I romance Merrill.
Sounds like a lot of work
Nice.
for little gain.
Is Isabela talking to the bad poet?
You know Isabela, don't you? Do you think I should compare her to a scintillating biscuit or a lonely outcropping of rock?
Ah, hence the bad poet. Well, dude. Hey. Captain's condolences. That sounds more like it's about Leandra. But I guess... yeah, barracks. I don't know if that's right, because it's been like quite a long time, but if I remember correctly, if you don't romance anyone, it's actually Aveline who also comes to you and comforts you after the whole scene with Leandra.
Hawke. I don't care what else is going on. We haven't spoken about Leandra. How are you?
Oh.
My mother is dead. My heart's broken.
I suppose I could say, at least you knew yours. But that seems more about me than you. I just have flashes of impossibly long hair. But my father... Would you like to hear one thing?
You've never talked about him.
My father trained me in all the skills he had been forced to give up. He spent everything to get me into Kaelin's service. Do you know what I remember? When he read to me. Stupid things, dragons and heroes. He wouldn't turn a page until I reached over and took his hand. That big man made every step of the story my choice. I loved that. He died of the wasting in a Denerim ward. Those last weeks, I read to him. I had to take his hand to turn the pages, and I couldn't tell if he was too weak, or if it was the old game. He smiled at that, at his big girl. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Drink?
Oh, yes.
I could use one.
As much or as little as you want. No one tells you how to mourn. And when someone says, move on, you take their hand and say, my choice. That's all I have. I'll miss her too.
I think that was actually quite good consolation. Oh, I really like the dynamics of Aveline and Hawke. There are just too many great characters. Maybe there's a mod somewhere to have like an 8-people party or something. Oh boy. Okay, I will try to be a little bit less MOP instead. Okay, we just have 2 main quests left. So I would say... Let me read the other ones first. Following the Coon. Letter from the Viscount arrived recently. It must concern a matter of importance to Kirkwall. And demands of the Coon. With the streets now safe from the Kirkwall killer, all attention is focusing on the growing Canary problem. The Viscount was sent a letter noting any new concerns. Yes, I guess it's kind of the same quest. So, we're going to go for Mark of the Assassin and do the first big DLC.
You've had luck on your travels? A new letter on your desk awaits your attention.
Yes, later. Legacy. Yeah, Legacy we're going to do in the 3rd act. We're going to go for Mark of the Assassin. Oh, and we automatically have to take along Varric. I mean, not that that's something bad, so I'll take it.
You've been wasting my time, Varric. It stops now.
Seeker, you wound me.
The Champion nearly starts a war, and you're all too happy to bury it beneath your words. You will tell me about the Kunari.
Well, there was that business with the Mage, but the Champion stopped that from turning into a bigger mess than it already was.
And yet we had Orlesians threatening sanctions of every kind and measure. What happened at Chateau Hain? What happened with Tallis?
You've heard about her?
We had someone there, but they lacked your access. Whatever Tallis was to the Champion, it seems like it angered a nation.
Thousands of lives were at stake, Seeker.
Perhaps one still is.
Nicely non-specific.
I guess Tallis is a new character.
Let me set the scene. An ambush, an invitation, a hunting party. All because of Tallis.
I don't remember this DLC as well. I don't think I played the DLCs in the past.
All I know is it had something to do with you and nobles. Edge is usually very reliable.
This is normally when we're ambushed.
Why? It's not always an ambush.
Cheer up. Okay. Oh, wow.
All right. Maybe sometimes it's an ambush.
That's basically me every time exploring.
Today, you die, my friend.
Neat. Are you Tallis? Did she just parry a sword with a dagger?
Kill her! Kill all of them!
Well, what are you waiting for?
Who the blazes is that?
Nice. Well, guess we have another companion, at least for this fight. He's just throwing her daggers.
Sloppy. You'd think the crows would be better at this. They've been doing it for ages.
I always played this DLC in the third act and Legacy in the second. Oh, I thought it was the other way around. I thought Legacy was in the third. Oh well.
Were these crows a gift from you? That's generous.
Oh, I didn't arrange this, but it's no coincidence I'm here. My name is Tallis, and I've been looking for you.
Looking for me?
Looking for the man who has an invitation to Chateau Hain, to be specific.
Oh, that's what Edge was on about.
She seems so shady, I love
Remember?
it.
The Orlesian Duke who bought that ring from the Deep Roads. He sent a letter.
Can't have been serious.
That would be Duke Prosper de Montfort, member of the Orlesian aristocracy, and a man who hosts a fine salon. Or so I hear.
Let me guess. This isn't just a social call.
I need to relieve him of something he has no right to possess. And I can't do it alone.
You want to rob him?
Well, stealing from Orlesians is never wrong. Or so I've been told.
There's always a catch. Nobody ever helps us unless there's a catch.
This isn't how I was planning to ask you this. I was picturing an introduction with less blood.
It was a real action web series about Tallis back in the day. Oh, nice. Kinda completely missed that back then. Do I have the audacity to say you think I'm a thief? Ah, come on.
What makes you think I steal things just because people ask me to?
I may have talked you up a bit. Maybe more than once.
Wonderful.
Wow.
What? You'd rather I told everyone you were a mage?
All I've heard is that you get things done. I'm hoping that's true.
Why not? I hear the
Feeling
Orlesians
is
make
fun.
excellent cheese.
That's right. You're Ferelden, aren't you?
We're not actually dog people, despite whatever rumors you've heard.
I'll keep that in mind.
So tell me,
Hey Hawke, you have
what
a dog.
exactly is it you want to steal?
A jewel. The Duke thinks it's valuable, and it is. Just not in the way he believes. What's more, he shouldn't have it in the first place. He who wishes to walk on water must first learn to swim. Come with me to Chateau Hain. I'll explain everything on the way. If nothing else, you get fine wine and fancy company. But I hope you want more than that.
Sounds fun.
So, you trust this woman who just leapt off a rooftop into the middle of an ambush with the crows?
I didn't have anything to do with the ambush.
If you say it like
I
that.
wasn't asking if you did.
I'm pretty sure she's not a temp.
An unsigned note. Renzo, someone has to clean up what's left of Edge. The squirrely little dwarf made a mess when we questioned him, but we got what we needed. Hawke will be in Hightown Market tonight. Be sure to deliver the Carver's family's best regards. Gabriel. And Romans Tallis, but I thought it was kind of pointless in my opinion. Especially if you play the DLC that late, it kinda is, because I mean... I don't know if she stays around after this DLC, and I don't want to be told. But even then, you meet her so late, it's kind of a little bit late for romance, I'd say. Ah, now it's not Varric anymore, now we have her. It might be that she stays, because she's also here on the character selection screen. And she's a rogue, so we're going to go with... I mean, of course, with Fenris. Oh, and we could take Carver along. Interesting. Let's go with Fenris and Varric or Anders. we have a rogue.